jobless benefits, paid for the extension each and every time. Each and every time, Democrats shot him down. Republican Senator Tom Coburn from Oklahoma now. Senator, it looks like this is going to go through without a way to pay for it. Now, you're among those saying you're not heartless. You just want to make sure this is paid for. But are you afraid the rap is going to be on Republicans? Heartless, heartless, heartless.
Oh, I don't think so. Look, we're all going to pay for it. It's just going to be my grandchildren that are paying for it. And you know, it'd be one thing if we didn't have the tremendous amount of waste and duplication and fraud in the federal government, things that are very low priority we could eliminate to pay for this. But what we've seen as an action is Congress doesn't want to do the hard work of selecting very low priority items and eliminating those to do something that's good to help people. So,
what I'm getting,
we should be disappointed in Congress.
Indeed. One thing, I'm getting inconsistent vibes out of the White House here. Back in November of 2009, the president signs this jobless benefits extension. Here's what he said then, Senator.
It's important to note that the bill I signed will not add to our deficit. It is fully paid for, and so it is fiscally responsible.
All right, that was then. This is now. Many in your party, many Democrats as well, tried to find a way to pay for this so it wouldn't add to the deficit. Didn't work, didn't succeed. Now what?
Well, we're not even given an opportunity to offer an amendment this time around to pay for it. So, I mean, this is a slam dunk by Harry Reid that he doesn't want it paid for. The Speaker's on record saying we shouldn't pay for it. And, you know, there's an interesting thing about the extended jobless benefits. All the time in our history before, Neil, we have had 50% of that paid for by the states and 50% paid by the federal government. In this recession, the states haven't paid a thing on the extended jobless benefits. So not only are we extending it to a historic level in terms of the amount of weeks that people are eligible, the federal government's picking it all up. And when we say the federal government, we're not talking about us. You're going to be dead long before we pay this $30 billion back. And it's going to fall on our kids, and our kids can't take any more debt. And it is the spending. It's the spending without taking and reducing spending that's wasteful somewhere else. That's what Americans are upset about. They have every right to be upset. Now, throw every one of us out that are going to continue to do that.
Senator, this is all about appearances as well sometimes, fairly or not. And I've heard many prominent Democrats argue, well, you know, talk to the Republicans, they're on the side of the fat cats and the Wall Street honchos and the business honchos and how unfairly financial reform is going to affect them, yada, yada. And we're on the side of the working man and woman who needs a leg up. What say you?
They're not on the side of the working kid that's coming up that's going to have to work extra long and extra hard just to pay for our malfeasance. So, those are just words. They don't mean anything. The thing that'll mean something is when this government gets under control and quits spending money that it doesn't have on things it doesn't need and eliminates those things so we can help the people that are unemployed.
That is very well put. Senator, thank you very much. Good seeing you again.
Good seeing you, Neil.
Well, using our legal system to challenge Arizona's treatment of their illegals, only in America, my friends, only to America, my friends, when those south of the border do